I am looking for a sugar daddy with a boat. I repeat, a sugar daddy with a boat.
I identify as a whore. My pronouns are sugar daddy, and my love language is money.
I have confusion and I need somebody to help me out with this. I realize the only men who complain about gold diggers and insult gold diggers online are those who are actually broke. Why are you pissed off? We're not even trying to get with you. You'll never be my victim. There is no gold for me to dig.
When your friends ask you to show them the person who'll be paying for our trip.
My sugar daddy sports car is 2 years old, so we decided to trade it in for a newer model, just like he's going to do with me when I turn 30. When we arrived to the Porsche dealership, he had his eyes set on the white car, because it reminded him of my skin before I get a spray tan, all pasty and pale. Though I had my eyes set on the bright orange car to represent the love I have for him until it burns out just like his money. He saw no difference in the colors because he is colorblind, so I went to the car to pout until I got what I wanted. To make up for it, he took me a laser hair removal so I could be a naked mole rat.
I never thought this could happen. Did you put my name in your will? You only gave me 10 million, you tired ass. I think I deserve 20 million after putting up with your back issues. You didn't sign the beach house under my name. You couldn't have a heart attack after. Don't worry, I brought a pen. Here, sign. You're getting buried with a Rolex. That won't do. No, I don't want to go. Thank God this is over.
I'm going to a rave with a sugar daddy I literally met today. He just bought me an outfit from Rave Wonderland, so I'm gonna go put it on. This is the outfit. I did get these little like headband puff things, but I don't know where they went. So cute. Oh my god, he has such a nice Tesla. We're at Raising Cane's, he's getting us food. He also paid me like a good amount of money to go to this rave with him. Like, a good amount of money, let's just say a good amount. I'm gonna need to discuss with him what he expects of me right now. I should have done that at the beginning. I'm like a little worried, but like...
Did this man-faced thought really think she was getting these things for free? Nothing is free. There's always a cost for something. A farmer doesn't fatten up the pig to keep it as a pet. It'll eventually get slaughtered or sold to get slaughtered. Maybe they act like they don't know on social media to continue the good girl persona they're trying to project to cover their tracks. This whole sugar daddy craze has taken social media like a storm, and feminists renamed this for prostituting, because like with STDs being changed to STIs, it's a way to hide their whoredom. They like to claim they're only going out to dinner, going on vacations, shopping, with these old men, but Viagra wasn't invented for young men. The side effect for Viagra is the possibility of going blind, and so a lot of these old men are already partially blind and are going to die within 5 to 10 years anyways. So, any woman that has been a sugar baby or might be is automatically disqualified for any type of relationship including sex. She has shown that she can and has been bought and is no different from the hooker on the corner of Fremont Street in Vegas. Feminists have fought for a so-called equality and empowerment only to have modern women turn back to various forms of prostitution.
So full disclosure, I had plans with 3 different guys tonight because I was trying to get it in, obviously. I thought 3 was a good number because I knew at least 2 were going to just flake, not show up, not text me back, you know, like a man. Lo and behold, all three are nowhere to be found. Okay? At least with the sugar daddies, I'm paid for my time. The time that I spent cleaning the house, like I was expecting a guest, making it nice, getting myself ready. I'm waxed. I'm beautiful. I smell delicious. Okay? It's their loss entirely. But what I'm saying is do not settle. Why do this for free, girl? Why? Okay? Fuck!
If she was really beautiful, none of those guys would have ghosted on her, as guys rarely pass up free sex. She looks average, and there will always be some simp inflating her ego. But you see her drinking a large glass of wine, despite promoting confidence. This body language is the opposite. To distance from stressors or challenges, she faces like being rejected by 3 men at once. In short, alcohol is a coping mechanism and part of the Cat Lady starter pack, which includes antidepressants. The top-rated comment said, "I love that the men are hating on this and yet all the women are here for it. All the thoughts will be crying about no man wants them once they hit 30 are taking notes." Another thought commented, "Yes, girl, to the men who are upset, did y'all hear why she made plans with 3? Or did you miss that because you were too busy getting heated over a woman? Only simps are mad at this, and the 3 men are probably Chad and Tyrone types. These women gaslight as if she gave 3 average men shots to screw her. No, she was Chad's 5th backup option." Another modern woman commented, "Dude, I totally thought she was gonna say she just hooked up with all 3, and I was gonna say, yas, girl. That's disgusting. No wonder why those 3 dudes ghosted her. There's probably fresh DNA from all 3 of them, plus the sugar daddies she's with."
Okay, we need to talk, because a lot of people think that the elderly get scammed more than millennials. It's not true. Millennials are actually the main target of scams. I have had many friends send me stuff like this and go, "Rosie, is this real?" If someone you don't know, who doesn't know you, that doesn't have a real profile picture, a real name, is begging to send you $5,000 a week for no reason, it's a scam. If y'all don't start using common sense, I swear to God.
Haha, Don DeMarco to the scamming scammers. I mean, modern women. These have to work on these dumb bitches, otherwise no one would do it. These modern women who so badly want men's money for nothing will jump on anything looking like a simp or sugar daddy, like flies on shit. Yeah, the same self-proclaimed independent women who are boss queens, CEOs, entrepreneurs, spend a lot of time giving advice on how to get sugar daddies instead of SEO or ROI tips. And the comment sections are full of thoughts who got duped. Damn, I thought I just had it like that. Just had this happen to me. And of course, some e-thought is begging someone to send her money. Someone send me monies. Like Kevin Samuels once said, you can't make this shit up.
I am the worst sugar baby a sugar daddy could ever ask for, because I only come with salt and black pepper. So I finally landed me a sugar daddy. It was on accident too. I was going to the airport. I was taking my friend to the airport. You know, I met this guy on Seeking. You know what I'm saying? But at this point, I didn't want to talk to nobody. But he reached out to me and he was like, "You ain't got to do nothing, blah, blah, blah." I said, "Cool." And he lived in South Carolina. I was going to add a photo of him, but his suit was so ill-fitting and he's so embarrassing that I could not embarrass myself like that. Plus, he probably one of y'all sugar daddy, and y'all not about to go snitch on me because he got money. He not about to sue me. So listen, I was like, "Yeah, I'm taking my friend to the airport in Charlotte. So when I drop her off, I can meet you for dinner, whatever." So I get there, right? Again, because I come with salt, no sugar. In my tank, I have none. Salt. I get there. This man is in his ill-fitting suit. I mean, terrible looking. Like, I was so embarrassed to be with him. Like, no one there knew me, but I was like, gross. Like, I'm young. And this was just last year. I'm young. You could tell that he's not. And so we were sitting down, we're eating, and he keep doing this weird thing, like, and I was like, "Is something wrong with your eye?" And then he was like, no, baby, you know, you can just have whatever you want. Blah, blah, fast forward. So food was disgusting. Nonetheless, I was like, all right, I'm not staying with you. Why he get a 1-bedroom? No, I'm not staying with you. He talking about, "I hope you can handle my snore tonight." And I was like, "Ew, you snore?" So I'm coming up with everything. And then he was like, "Yeah, baby, but it'll be all right with you next to me." "No, it won't, sir. No, me not do it. So we had to leave that hotel, and then we went to another hotel. Mind you, everybody knows this man, so that was even more embarrassing. And even the black guy at the front desk, he was like, oh yeah, he got money. He just wrote a $14,000 check to somebody. I said, damn. He said, whatever you get to eat, bring me some too. I said, I got you. So I was like letting this dude know I don't really want to be there with this old man. Don't you know, while we're in there eating, he took all of my he took my suitcase and my makeup bag out of the sugar daddy's car because he knew I really didn't want to stay with that man, and he put it in my car because my car was what are those people? They took my car to go park it somewhere, you know, because he paid for that. So I was like, oh, he moved my bags. Thank you so much. But then he was like, no need for that. When we got back out the hotel, he was like, oh, where's her bags? And he was like, oh, I put it in her car. I didn't know that you wanted it in hers. You know, he was playing along. And I was like, love it. And then he was like, no, we're going together. And I was like, I was so mad, bro. So anyways, we made it to the next hotel, right? It's a 2-bedroom because I made sure, I was like, I'm not about to do this, baby. I'm not about to do this. I'm only here for the meals. Hold on. I'm running out of time.
This bitch is so ghetto, she doesn't even know what a valet is. The only time she knew about someone taking a car is probably her cousin Daquan, who steals grandma's cars for his crack habit. Now, why would this old man want to be around someone like her? Does she tell good stories? Like she said, she has extra attitude and entitlement, and more wigs and makeup than a clown. Some people like Robert De Niro are attracted to hood rats like her. This might be an extreme version on how American women do men, but don't get it wrong. They have no problem doing it and are pros at it. That's why go Dutch at least the first date. And if that's a deal breaker to these non-virgins, tell them you're not paying for what someone got for free. One of the top commenters said, I was paid $200 to call this lonely man, and I hate talking to people over the phone, so I had my brother pretend to be me. Thoughts get paid for nothing, and they're still too lazy and entitled to do the easy work. Manifest for a sugar best friend. This guy pays my bills, buys me clothes and trips, etc. just because it makes me happy. No segs, just actual fun. These thoughts are lying for sure. Ain't no way an old guy pays them just to be around him. This manifestation is going to summon demons. A commenter asks, babe, the initial date is for you to feel him out and discuss an arrangement. You are also supposed to be compensated for your time, FYI. She responded, that's why I got $500 for just showing up. So she wants us to believe they got a hotel room with separate beds and nothing happened?
A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit? A bullshit.
If my husband ever cheated on me, I don't know about it. Because I don't care. I don't look through people's phone. Them bills paid. I got everything I need. All right, then I don't care. I don't think he is. He's home every day. He's home more than I am. I really wouldn't care. I didn't marry him for fidelity. And I think he wonders more if I cheated. You see what I'm saying? That's why I'm the prize, remember? I'm like, y'all worried about somebody cheating that ain't the prize. I'm the prize. They need to be worried about if I cheated, if I'm cheated, if I ever cheated. This way y'all get it backwards. You said, what if James gave me an STD? James don't cheat, just so y'all know. He's home more than I am. If he cheating within an hour or 30 minutes. Yeah, he don't cheat. He's too old. He's too old. He already got the best thing ever. Who he gonna find that look better than me? Okay. But like, to answer your question, I'm the prize, baby.
A lot of these guys are saying y'all are going to end up lonely and single, but at least we're not bringing more Dusties into the world. By the way, I'm married and I have 2 daughters, so I didn't bring no Dusties into this world. Thank goodness, because I didn't marry a Dusty. But at the same time, women don't want to bring more dust into the world that you can't even afford to take care of, guys. They don't want to marry a man they got to make excuses for instead of brag on, okay? So I'm sure a woman would rather be single than to sit there and make up excuses for her loser husband or whatever, okay? So don't think that women not marrying is an indication that they're unwanted, because women get proposals all the time. They just have to turn them down because they're dusty proposals or they're proposal from men who aren't going to meet their standards. Okay. So they got to turn down a lot of proposals from dust. Okay. And it's easy to turn down proposals from dusties because all you have to do is close your eyes and imagine your life in 2 years from now. And it's going to be worse than it is right now. So that's why they quickly say no. They say, I can't do this. Nope. And they don't end up marrying, these type of men because they don't want to repeat the poverty cycle or, lower their standards to be with somebody who thinks, living mediocre or in poverty is okay. So no to struggle love, exactly. You said Walmart promise rings, exactly. They're saying no to them Walmart rings. They're saying no to struggle love. They're saying no to Dusties. So y'all go marry somebody who need a green card, and y'all make the best of it while it lasts.
This dating coach, who's called most men dusties and broke, is in a sugar daddy relationship that she claims to be a marriage. Modern women take dating and marriage advice from so-called dating gurus who's with a sugar daddy or a simp with a lot of money and wonder why they haven't met the man of their dreams. That might be why this relationship coach has never shown a pic of her husband. If she was truly proud of him, she'd show pics of him everywhere as proof that she knows what she's doing. But because she said he should be worried if he cheats, lets you know she for sure married down in looks. This fake expert is just a post-wall with an attitude. Top-rated comment with almost 50,000 likes said, "I didn't marry him for fidelity." And that's why marriage is at an all-time low in America and the West. Another thought said, "I'm the prize. Sprinkle, sprinkle." I guess sprinkle, sprinkle is code word to send money. When you don't care, the thrill goes away and they become faithful. No, if a woman doesn't care if you cheat, she either doesn't think you can or will cheat on her, or she really doesn't care about you and hope you do to justify her cheating. That's a really good test or gauge for the women you're with. See, if she's mate guarding, like makes every single attractive lady know she's with you by grabbing your arm, hugging you, or even kissing you in eyesight of them.
Okay, so you know how before I said that oh my god, accept coffee things because it's a cute little gesture. You can receive them for places that don't have accounts. Pause. Let me explain. Yesterday, one of my daddies was like, "I love your videos so far. They're so cool and they give us a lot of information and it makes me feel like I'm a good daddy because I don't do any of the bad things that you say." However, he did bring to my attention some safety concerns. Here it is. Play. Do not accept Starbucks gift cards from people you don't know well, and here is why. If you receive one, they receive a receipt. A receipt of not only what you ordered, but the location that you used. So let's say your favorite Starbucks location is 2 blocks from your house. Bam, they just got closer to where you live. I didn't know this until last night when my amazing daddy was like, "You should probably share this information with your sugar children. So sugar children, heed my warning. Children, heed it. Do not accept Starbucks gift cards from people you don't know, especially if it is a digital receipt, because they can track you, figure out your favorite order, start stalking you, hang out at that Starbucks, and then find you one day, follow you home, and then BAM! I don't need to finish that sentence. So just be careful what you accept from people. I have more tips, and if you want more safety concerns that involve your photos on your phone and sending them to people, you should part 2 this. Okay, bye.
There's a similar trick with an Amazon wishlist. It used to be that if a person buys an item but requests a return, they either see the actual address of the wishlist owner or her address. Bottom line is that it's surprising there hasn't been more missing or murdered thoughts, as this would be a perfect way for serial killers or serial violators to lure women in. Modern women have created a lot of rage from men. It's the gasoline to the potential fire. When most men hear that an OF model meets a subscriber and gets killed, they don't feel sorry for her. She's the one that lies to these sad, lonely men. These women complain about quote-unquote abuse husbands and boyfriends is why they're single yet risk their own life dealing with strangers. But when something happens to these modern women when they meet a sugar daddy, men get blamed collectively instead of the dumb thoughts who are taking that risk, as they say, get the bag. Chick commented, "Pro tip, you can transfer gift card balances to your regular Starbucks card on the app. I don't think it shows anything specific when you do this." Another commenter said, "As a barista myself, please just transfer the funds from the gifted card to your personal one or another one. We don't even question it, to be honest." Smiley face. Apparently, this happens a lot to the #1 thought coffee shop. A thought commented, "I'm convinced this is now the only education I need. She doesn't need to take the risk if she found a man she was attracted to have a meaningful relationship with." But the relationship is, why is the government looking the other way on these sugar daddies' so-called relationships when every other profession that sells goods or a service, especially the higher ticket items, are watched closely to make sure most of their customers aren't above 70, as it's considered elderly abuse? If a car lot were to sell a car to a man over 70 with 10-year car loan and the old man passes away before the contract is up, the family can sue to the car company for elderly abuse if they try to go after his assets. Or, if the old man can barely afford the payments and he's on a tight fixed income, the car company can also be sued for elderly abuse. So, this just makes you wonder why these thoughts are so excited to go after these senior citizens. In conclusion, hopefully more families of these older men will sue these gold diggers for elderly abuse, since they have grounds to sue, like they can easily claim their grandfather has dementia or at least can't consent. Pull the feminist can't consent card on them and see how they like it. Hopefully, this has shown you how far gone America is. Having sex with grandpas is now a flex for modern women, and they wonder why more and more men are going MGTOW and passport bros. As they say, if grandpa can hit it, we def not would it. As always, I wish you tremendous success. Now it's your turn. What do you think? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Remember that if you leave the best comment, you'll get $5. Thank you so much for watching. If you found value in this video, hit the like and subscribe buttons, ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on future uploads, drop a comment, and share it. See you in the next video. Till next time.